Hi, P3. I hope that you celebrated your mom this past weekend and you did nice things for your mom and you continue to do nice things for your mom. This week we are going to review the vowel pair diphthongs that we've been reviewing. Remember, the rule is that if for the A, W, and the AU, normally if you hear the sound ah at the end, it's usually AW, but if you hear it in the middle or the beginning, it's the AU, not always. And then for oi, normally if it's in the beginning or middle, it's OI, and then if it's at normally if you hear the sound at the end or towards the end, it's OY. That's not always the case, but most of the time it is. We talked about these rules these past 2 weeks, so we're just going to review it. Okay, so the first word is automatic. So you can see that the word ah is in the beginning. So that's most of the case where the AU is in the beginning, the middle, but normally the AW is at the end. So this is, you can probably tell that it's a car. Not everybody has an automatic car. Sometimes people have a stick shift, but most cars have this where it has the automatic for like park, reverse, neutral, and then drive. Thaw. So this one you can hear it at the end, the AW. So you know it's the AW, it won't be an AU because it's all the way at the end. And you can see that the snow is kind of thawing out. A lot of times you might see your mom and dad, they'll take out some chicken that's been in the freezer or like ground beef, whatever kind of meat you might eat, and they put it in a bowl and then it starts to thaw out. So it's not as icy and it's melting away the ice. So here it's melting away the snow, it's starting to thaw out. Sauna. So you can hear it in the middle, so it's AU. And I don't know if any of you have ever been to a sauna. Sauna is basically, they have them at gyms or sometimes they can have it at a spa. And basically, you go in there and you sweat. So I guess people enjoy doing that. I personally don't like going to saunas because I don't really like to sweat. So maybe when you're older, you might be able to go to a sauna. Yeah, a lot of gyms have them. Shawl. So this is a piece of fabric, or it kind of looks a little bit like a blanket. Most of the time, women wear it around their shoulders, or sometimes you can use a shawl to cover up the baby. But it's usually a decorative fabric, and you wear it around your shoulders. Most of the time, if you're wearing a dress, or if you want to wear it because it's cold. So this is another way, not another way of saying scarf because it's a little different because it's a lot bigger and then you put it around your shoulders, so it's a shawl. All right, and then that one is an exception to the rule because you hear the ah not towards the end because then shawl. So it doesn't follow that rule where the AW is at the end, but it kind of does because it is towards the end, but I mean, you can get confused for it being AU, but in this case, it's AW. Because. So you can't really hear the ah in this one. That's why it's a sight word, but I thought I would add it anyways because you can see that the AU is in the middle versus the end, and that's how you know it's an AU. And I really want you guys to spell this word right, just because it's a sight word, and a lot of you use it in your spelling, like when you're writing your paragraphs, and sometimes you miss the U or the A. So because you can't hear the ah, but that's okay. I just wanted to add it so you can see that it's in the middle, so it follows the rules. I want to go to Target because they have the best dollar section. Well, that dollar section really isn't a dollar section anymore. Some stuff is like $3, $5. It used to be a dollar section a long time ago. when it barely came out. The little, that little Target section when you barely walk in, there's a bunch of shenanigans and a little section of like whatever holiday is going to come up and it's all exciting. Enjoy, oi. So this one is at the end and it's the OY, oi, so it follows the rule. I put a picture of enjoy every moment. Choice, oi. So this one is in the middle. It does follow the rules. I picked this picture because it's your choice of whichever direction you want to go. So to the right, to the left, go straight. It's your choice. Noise. The oi follows the rule and it's in the middle. So you can see these little musical notes coming out. Voyage. So this one does not follow the rules of the oi being at the end. It's basically in the middle, so it doesn't follow the rules. So voyage is when you go on a trip, or a lot of I also think of voyage for when settlers went on a voyage across the ocean. I think of it when the colonists went from Great Britain to North America and, well, South America too, but I just think of them and how they went on a voyage. And remember, we talked about the Mayflower, and I know there's some of you that told me that your great 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 grandparents came from the Mayflower, so that's pretty awesome. So a voyage could be of somebody taking a long trip or going somewhere wherever the boat, or in this case a ship, might take them. All right, our last word is royal. So this one also doesn't follow the rules of the OY being at the end. This is a crown. So, I was just talking about Great Britain. So there is still a royal family in Great Britain. They don't necessarily, you know, rule like a monarchy, but they represent Great Britain, and a lot of people in the United Kingdom, so Britain, is like they are obsessed with the royal family. So yeah, that's what royal means. So somebody that's royalty, a part of royalty, or you can even say that you're royal when you put a crown on. So those are our spelling words of the week. I really hope that you enjoyed that, and I will see you on Monday. And make sure you're taking your spelling test on spellingcity.com. All right, bye guys.